All right, today we are going to completely tear up the old diet rulebook. Seriously, forget everything you think you know about deprivation and counting calories. We're diving into the incredible work of Dr. William Li to explore a whole new way of thinking about our bodies, our food, and yes, our fat. It's time to learn how you can actually eat to beat your diet.
So let's just jump right in and tackle a huge belief that most of us have had for, well, forever. The word fat, right? It just comes loaded with all this baggage. But what if I told you that according to the latest science, fat isn't really the enemy we need to destroy? What if it's something we just need to understand?
First up, we have to completely reframe how we look at body fat. This isn't just about fitting into your genes. This is about understanding the core biology of your health. Because science is showing us that fat is way more than just storage. It is an active, essential part of who you are.
And this slide right here, this is the key. You have to see the difference. The problem isn't body fat itself. The problem is excess body fat. You see, a healthy amount of body fat is actually a vital organ, just like your heart or your liver. It's only when we get too much of it that it starts to slow down our metabolism and cause all sorts of problems. The goal is balance, not total elimination.
I mean, just look at all the incredible things your fat does for you. It's a hormone factory, sending out signals that talk to your brain and your immune system. It keeps you warm, it pads your organs for protection, and get this, it even holds a stash of powerful stem cells that help your body regenerate. This is a brilliant system we need to work with, not against.
Okay, so this brings us to the next massive idea we need to bust open, the metabolism myth. You know the one I'm talking about. You hit your 30s or 40s and everyone says, "Welp, my metabolism just fell off a cliff." Well, prepare to have your mind blown because the science is pretty clear. That's just not what happens.
So check this out. In a landmark study of over 6,400 people, we're talking from babies all the way to 95-year-olds, researchers found our metabolism has 4 distinct phases. And look at that huge phase in the middle. From age 20 all the way to 60, our metabolism is rock steady. It does not slow down in middle age. The slowdown doesn't even begin until after 60, and even then, it's super slow. And here is the punchline. Dr. Li completely flips the script on us. We've had it backward this whole time. We don't gain fat because our metabolism suddenly got lazy. No, our metabolism slows down because we've accumulated too much excess body fat. You see the difference? It's a total game changer because it puts the power right back in our hands. So, if excess fat is the real problem, how do we fight back? Well, it turns out your body has this amazing built-in secret weapon. It's a special kind of fat that has one incredible superpower. It literally burns other fat. This incredible stuff is called brown fat, or BAT for short. And you can think of it like your body's own personal furnace. See, unlike the white fat that just stores energy, brown fat is designed to burn it. When you turn it on, it generates heat by using that stubborn white fat as its fuel. It is literally an internal fat-burning engine. So how do we flick the on switch for that furnace? Well, it can start with what's on your plate. It's a fascinating chain reaction. You eat something with certain bioactives, like the capsaicin in chili peppers, that sends a signal from your gut up to your brain. The brain then shoots out a chemical messenger that tells your brown fat, okay, time to get to work. And boom, it starts burning away that white fat. You can literally eat to ignite your metabolism. And hey, this isn't just a cool theory, they've tested it. In one clinical trial, people who ate compounds from chili peppers lost 8% more of that really dangerous belly fat compared to people who didn't. And that was without any other changes to their diet or exercise. That's how powerful this is.
Okay, so all this amazing science isn't about creating another miserable, restrictive diet. No way. It's about building a framework for eating that's delicious, it's flexible, and it's based on some of the healthiest cultures in the world.
Dr. Li calls this framework the Mediterranean way, and it's inspired by the ancient Silk Road, that historic trade route that for centuries connected the amazing food traditions of the Mediterranean with those of Asia. It was this incredible exchange of ingredients and spices and wisdom.
And the principles here are so simple and so powerful. It's about being thoughtful about your choices. It's about focusing on fresh stuff, and it's about making it your own based on what you love. It's all about moderation, which is captured perfectly by that Japanese practice, hara hachi bunmei, just eating until you're about 80% full. See, it's about enjoying food, not being afraid of it.
Now we get to the absolute best part. Instead of obsessing over everything you have to cut out, let's talk about all the powerful, metabolism-boosting foods you can add to your plate, right now, today.
Honestly, the produce aisle is your new playground. Apples have something called chlorogenic acid, a serious fat fighter. Berries are packed with anthocyanins. Tomatoes have lycopene. These aren't just healthy foods. They contain specific little molecules that actively go to work to improve your metabolism.
And we can't forget these pantry powerhouses. Legumes like lentils and white beans, they've been clinically shown to help shrink your waistline. Spices like turmeric fight inflammation. And we already talked about chili peppers and green tea, which directly fire up that brown fat furnace. Even your morning coffee can help.
The main point is that this is all about upgrading, not depriving yourself. Just look at how simple these swaps are. Instead of a sugary soda, grab a metabolism-boosting green tea. Instead of a heavy, creamy dressing, use some incredible extra virgin olive oil. Every single swap is a small, delicious step toward a healthier you.
So the single most important thing to take away from all this is to shift your mindset from subtraction to addition. Stop asking what you have to give up. Instead, start asking what incredible, delicious, metabolism-healing food can I add to my life? Which brings us to our final question for you. What one powerful food will you add to your plate today?